What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the State of the Company. We took a week off because, we're still doing the same stuff, but now we have a little bit more to talk about.
We do. We have a lot. We've been really busy this week.
Yeah, to be honest with you.
Crazy busy.
I mean, we're working on all of our projects. We got to make sure everything is formatted correctly because if something in a script is formatted incorrectly, that looks unprofessional, and when you send it off to someone you want to pitch your script to, they'll be like, this is not even real. So
exactly,
got to make sure our things are correct.
Exactly. And even more important, if it even gets past that stage and it's not formatted properly and you go to try to schedule your film, you're really screwed up because the format and the layout isn't right, so the timing will be off, and then to make it more complicated, we're all using different software. There's numerous softwares out there for screenwriting, and so we're bouncing back and forth between Final Draft and Screenwriter, and so that we have to keep moving them back and forth, so the formatting is different in each one of those, and then you have to readjust it, and
it's a lot.
It is. It's kind of time consuming, but it's worth every second.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of great things going on with the projects. Tavia, our writer, you guys know her, you guys love her. Latte, she has been working on some story revisions as well, trying to make it as best as possible for getting viral. And I mean, I'm just excited to read what she has, to be honest with you.
Me too. We just got another copy of the second episode with some major revisions to it, so super excited about the pilot, y'all.
Yeah, it's real good.
Super excited about the pilot. Now we got the second episode, so yeah, I'm excited like you. I can't wait to read it, and she's busy at work on the third, making revisions to the third episode. Yes, revisions to the third episode.
Exactly.
And this is I don't know, fourth, fifth, sixth set of revisions to it, because it's all about rewrite until, and then guys, even when it's locked and it's going in front of the cameras, you rewrite shit.
Exactly.
There is no real final shooting script, I don't think.
No.
Not.
No. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how much you just have to keep working at it. And that's what it's been like for the Ravens vision as well. Him and I have been writing like crazy. But man, the first draft of the pilot is almost complete, and we cannot wait to start those revisions as well. Just trying to make that as good as possible, because that's the hour-long drama that we haven't even dabbled in before. This is our first time taking a crack at the hour-long drama episodic. So this one is exciting. It's really exciting for myself and him.
Yeah, and personal.
Yeah.
It's really personal because it's we've talked about this in the past, but it's loosely based on ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're putting a lot of passion into that project and trying to make sure that it's coming across the way we really want it to come across.
Yep.
So far so good. I mean, I'm loving the character development, and because that's what this whole first episode, the pilot episode, is basically about the characters and the introduction of the characters. So we've been doing a lot of character development.
Yeah, seriously.
It's been keeping us pretty busy, and we keep changing it.
Yeah.
We'll be writing away and be like, oh, would he act that way? Would he do that? So the development of the characters and then the secondary characters is constantly changing.
Yeah.
So we're having a blast with it, man.
It's always a work in progress. And with Bonk's Bar as well, we're trying to find some adult animated scripts so we can play off of what Family Guy did and what Simpsons did, so we can see a structure, how they pace everything out with those episodic series, because I mean that is also a new one to us. I mean, that one is also very personal to us because all of those characters are based on people we know in real life. So I mean, it's all just a work in progress. It's all a learning experience, but it's so fun. You just got to enjoy the process, man.
Seriously. I mean, animation is a completely different beast.
Yeah.
Really, the timing and the pacing and everything, I mean, it's standard with the writing, but then not. Because animation, just a beast. But excited about that one, too, because animation is slaying right now.
Exactly.
So the idea that we have an animated project in the canon, is exciting to us. So we're super pumped about that, man.
Yeah, super excited. Then of course the podcast. It's episode 110 this week.
What?
Holy
shit! Less than a month away from Rebecca Kennedy's return.
Yes, coming back very soon. I know everybody's waiting on that one, but we got the one and only James Dumont coming back for the third time, guys. guys.
Or you might know him better as Tracksuit Charlie.
Right. But this guy is just a countless. I mean, we got Austin Winsberg, we got Bradley Gallo, and now James Dumont. Well, we knew that all those guys could talk more than the mouth. Y'all should just start a group, like the talking people of Hollywood.
That'd be the worst group ever, though, because nobody'd be able to talk.
Yeah.
Like, we would have to designate a week. It's my week this week. You talk next week, because, we'd never get a word in. Let's just put it this way. You might not hear very much of us on this week's interview with James. Yeah. But all kidding aside, though, he's always a fantastic guest because he always has so much to say. And not just about the projects, but about life. Yeah. You know, this is a guy that's just like going through it and living it and has always got some advice for people, especially for up-and-comers. So, I mean, we're excited for y'all to hear that interview.
Definitely. I mean, Spencer Confidential and the Baker are banker, not Baker. Imagine James Dumont baking some shit in the kitchen.
In that tracksuit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Tracksuit Charlie and the Beauty. Forget the Baker and the Beauty. We're just going to have Tracksuit Charlie and the Beauty.
But yeah, a lot of good stuff to talk about on this week's episode. I mean, so much stuff going down in Hollywood that does not have to do with the coronavirus, which thank goodness we're getting back to a normal scheduled programming with the podcast, reporting on industry news that has nothing to do with COVID-19.
It's true.
So, I mean, we got Netflix, we got Paramount, we got Sony, we got Universal, we got Disney, we got basically every studio we're talking about this week on Inside the Crazy Ant Farm. It's crazy.
True. And Quibi.
Yeah, and Quibi, man. And Quibi. I mean,
can't forget Quibi.
They're doing some shit. I mean, they're losing some people, but we'll talk about it on Friday on Inside the Crazy Ant Farm tomorrow. And, of course, we got our Top 5 segment this week. It is Top 5 vacation spots you would like to go to.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And thank you for Rachel Dean for suggesting that one.
Yes.
Had to rack the brain. My number one has never changed, though. Like, this is for as long as I can remember as a little kid, my number one has been the same.
Yeah.
But this was a tough one. I had a hard time filling out the rest of the four. So.
It was. And then, of course, got to tease the Funkos a little bit. We've got Star Wars, talking about the Mandalorian, so I'll have some Star Wars out. I'll have some Netflix ones out. Friends, we're talking about Friends, and also Batman, because there's some news about the Batman. So, I mean, you'll be seeing some good Funkos. I got some new ones, too, so I'll be displaying those as well. Pretty excited. And then, of course, our merch, Bonk, our mascot Bonk, he is our most sold product overall. Hats, shirts, sweatshirts, bags.
People love
Bonk
the ant.
Is freaking amazing. So if y'all want to get your latest and greatest Crazy Ant Media gear, be sure to head over to crazyantmedia.com and start online shopping for anyone that you know in your life, because we got you covered.
It's true.
Just saying.
We do.
But yeah, a lot of great things happening here at Crazy Ant Media. I'm sure everyone has seen, or at least most people have seen. We've started doing some improv, guys.
Yes.
That's fun. That's fun shit. Yeah.
This guy. Yeah. Nudity. We didn't know nudity was going to be in it. Like, what is going on? Yeah. Bare-chested J-Lo. Like, what?
You know, I'm sorry for blinding some people,
They're
but it's
running
fine.
to YouTube right now. As soon as they heard bare-chested J-Lo, they were, like, running.
Exactly. Be sure to go check out our first improv scene, Traffic Stop.
That's right, Traffic Stop.
Yes, it's hilarious.
Yes.
I think it's hilarious. This guy could barely keep his composure.
I couldn't. At the end, I was just like, I would be. Remember those old Carol Burnett skits, like with Tim Conway and Carol, where they just could not get it through it without. That's going to be us in improv.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can get through it without laughing.
Yeah.
Unless it's like really serious. Hopefully we get some serious topics in there too, but who knows? If it's comedy, man. I'm going to fucking blow it every time.
Exactly. If you haven't watched it yet, we're basically just choosing a random line or a random scenario and just going off of that. And it's been pretty fun, man. Like I said, improv. So just going off of the beat. Like it's crazy.
It's all about content, man.
Exactly.
And we're crazy, so we like to get a little crazy, and that's good content, man.
Exactly. Go to our YouTube page and check out that video. And then, of course, we want to make a stab at Atlanta, because that is now Hollywood South. So we got to make a presence there.
That's true. I mean, you guys know we're heavily inundated in L.A., New York. We even went out in New Mexico and laid some groundwork in New Mexico and everything. And, of course, started off in Biloxi. So we got a pretty good network going on in New Orleans and stuff. But you're right. I mean, like J-Lo said, Georgia is where it's at right now. If you're filming anything outside of Hollywood, it's in Georgia. So we're going to make a concerted effort to try to lay some groundwork and start networking and building a little stuff in Atlanta. So if you are Atlanta-based, whatever, writer, actor, producer, director, animator,
Yeah, right.
anything right now, reach out to us, man. Either go to the website, www.crazyantmedia.com, or reach us on social media somewhere, but send us a message, man, and let's start networking.
Exactly. That's what it's all about in this industry. Networking. It's more about who you know and less about what you know. You still got to know a lot of shit.
Exactly.
So you don't look stupid. But, I mean, those connections are amazing to have to get you in that door. So it's all about making those connections. We want to connect with you, like you said. Go to crazyantmedia.com, reach out, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, everywhere. We're basically everywhere. And yeah, guys, I mean, things been rocking and rolling. Be sure to listen to Inside the Crazy Ant Farm tomorrow on all podcast platforms, and watch us on YouTube. We appreciate all of our listeners, all of our followers, all of our supporters. You guys rock. We appreciate everything, especially the ones who have been with us since the beginning. We've been doing the podcast for around 3 years now, and y'all are amazing.
Seriously. I mean, yeah, amazing is the right word. And by the way, there's so much to do in quarantine.
Yeah.
Right? We see these things all the time. People are cooking and they're writing or they're drawing or they're like out and doing yard work and everything. But y'all, thank you, because a ton of you apparently have decided during quarantine to listen to the show.
Yes.
Whether you're new listeners or old listeners going back and listening again, we have seen a dramatic increase in the amount of downloads and listens on older shows, not just the new ones. So, wow, thank you so much for going back and listening to the old ones. I mean, we got a lot of fun shows and a lot of great interviews, and you guys are clearly liking them. So thank you so much for spending some of your quarantine time with us.
Yes. Thank you, young grasshopper.
Yes.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications on any videos that we post on YouTube.
Oh, bell.
Yes.
Okay.
Ring your bell.
I thought you said bill. I'm like, shit, we're charging? No, we're not. It's free.
It's all free. It's all free. But yes, follow us everywhere. Subscribe to us everywhere. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Pinterest. We're on Twitter. We're everywhere, guys. So be sure to follow us. Reddit as well.
Like the computer says right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's cross that one off the list.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. But be sure to visit our website, crazyantmedia.com, for our latest and greatest merchandise gear, and to keep up to date with Crazy Ant Media, because everything you need to know is right there on our website. We appreciate everybody listening inside the Crazy Ant Farm Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But it hit a little bit before on some platforms, but podcast platforms, they're wacky, man. They wacky.
Go when they want to go.
Exactly. But get crazy, stay crazy. Follow us everywhere. We appreciate all of you. Deuces.
Fucking computer, like, what the